Mr. Mafia, what's the reason for your arrival at this early morning? He asked the person who was seated opposite to him after putting his coffee cup on the table. I think it's not nice to see the truth. That's why I'm lying a little. You came in my dreams. That's why I came this early morning to see you. He smirked when Mr. Kim chuckled. Till now, my wife didn't even dream about me, but my soon to be son in law dreamt about me. Hard to digest but good to hear, he said, laughing while taking the coffee cup again. Yeah, why not? You're going to give your precious daughter to me, then you should at least deserve a place in my dream, isn't it? He looked at him, raising his left eyebrow in a friendly manner. Yeah, of course. By the way, did you tell Wine about you? He asked Jungkook while sipping coffee. Then he looked at him as he didn't get any response. And Jungkook was looking at the stairs as they were stepping down while talking on the call. By seeing a smile and excitement on Jungkook's face, which was because of you, made him get the real reason behind his arrival. Jungkook, Mr. Mafia? Jungkook quickly turned at him and gave an awkward smile as he was caught by his father-in-law. Yes, uncle. He was acting innocent, as if he didn't know anything. Now I get why you came early in the morning. You came for your soon to be wife. I can see that excitement in your eyes, huh? He said, smiling naughty. I told you right, uncle. I was lying little, actually, along with you. Why I also came in my dreams. That's why I came for her too. An awkward grin appeared on his face. Uh huh, nice. Wine, where are you going? See who came for you? Your father called as you were walking past while talking on your mobile phone. I will call you back, Sam. You cut the call and looked at Jungkook, who stood up from the couch. Good morning, Wine. He greeted you with a smirk on his face. As a mafia, he will maintain a little attitude. Good morning, Dad. I'm going to the hospital. He said disinterestedly to Jungkook and was about to turn around after speaking with your father, but before that he stopped you. Where are you going? Your fiance came to meet you and you're leaving for hospital? Talk with him, Ryan. He was saying softly while Jungkook was just smiling at you. Dad, I have urgent cases in the hospital. I have to go. You replied to him, looking angrily at Jungkook for coming at this time. Then at least have breakfast. He was disappointed with your action, but also concerned about you. I will have it in the hospital. I'm going. Bye. Don't forget to take medicines on time. You said while walking out from there. Mr. Kim, don't worry. I will give her breakfast. I will meet you again. Maybe she needs me now. He immediately ran from there to follow you, where your father chuckled as he felt Jungkook as a crazy person. Shit, this car is punctured now. Even Dad's car is not home yet. He hit the punctured car and was looking pissed off completely. I think someone needs help of this mafia. You looked at him in disbelief and took out your phone from your bag. What is this? No cab is booking? Are they drunk? You uttered those words in angry tone as you lost your mood after seeing Jungkook at your home. Still my offer exists. You can come in my car if you need to go to the hospital urgently. He stood near his car and sat tapping his fingers on the top of his car while controlling his smile. You checked your wristwatch and was feeling tension as the time was getting close to check your patients who took your appointment. Fine. You close your eyes tightly while clenching your fist before sighing heavily and walk near his car. Wait, don't open it. He shouted just to give a mini heart attack and jumped in front of you as you stepped back immediately. You looked at him seriously as he opened the door for you and was smiling, which was dominance to you. Now you can, he said with a dominant smile where you glared at him and seated in the front seat. Let's go, my dear Wyatt. He was seated in the driving seat and smirked as you looked away from him. It's been 3 days since you and Jungkook got engaged, but you hate him because of his occupation being a mafia leader. And you agreed to this engagement because your father was saved by him from enemies as he was a parliament member. Ryan, can you smile? I would love to see it, I said while looking at you as if feeling angry at him for trying to flirt with you since he started the car. Can you just stop your nonsense and focus on your driving? He said strictly, as if felt annoyed by him. Oh no, if you cannot bear this for a few minutes, then how can you bear it for your entire life? Try to habituate it, Ryan, I said, winking at you, where you glared at him. Don't be so excited. We are just engaged, not married, okay? I already told you, I will not marry a mafia like you, he said strongly, folding your hand as you lean your head on the headrest of seat. Just wait and watch. You will marry only me. Your wish cannot even happen in your dream because this John Jungkook has already fixed. You're only mine, just mine, he said, giving a sudden break to give a jerk as you irritated. The car ride was going silent as you told him to give a peace at least for a few minutes, as the man who loves you could not deny it when you requested him. I think it's a better time to talk about my fears with him. Jungkook, you call him after turning at him. Just a minute, Ryan. He quickly turned to beast mode from flirtatious as he lifted the call, which he got from his friend Jimin. Yes, Jimin, did you get that? He was talking so seriously on the call, which you don't like at all. His left eyebrow raised while listening to the reply on the call. Yes, Jungkook, but he's not saying anything about that Chuck. We harm him a lot, but still, he's not ready to open his mouth. Jungkook raised the speed while clenching his jaw in anger. Wait for me, I'm coming. Tell him that he has last chance to be alive, he said in an anger-coated tone and threw the phone on the car dashboard aggressively. You are not at all liking his behavior or the work he was doing. Because of his profession, you hate him and you looked with so much of annoyance. What is that, Jungkook? Didn't I told you to stop it? Because of it, I'm not ready to marry you. You were shouting at him while he was controlling his anger. Just stop the topic, Ryan, he said, sucking his lower lip for not getting burst out on you. Why would I stop? I'm not liking it at all. Don't you understand? Stop these sinful activities. If you continue, I will not marry you, Jungkook. You were shouting continuously just to raise his anger. I stopped the car, giving a sudden brake as I reached the hospital. Are you threatening me? If not you, there are many women who is ready to marry me. Don't be proud of yourself. He was looking so angrily at you as if confused with his sudden behavior. What? Just get lost, he said, turning his face towards the road from you. He held the steering tightly as he was in so much of anger at this point of time. You flinched with the volume of his tone and quickly tears formed in your eyes, but you hid them before sighing. Okay, fine, don't talk to me ever. He gave him a stern warning and got out of the car. Then he left immediately without even glancing at you. Where is that? He came to the spot seriously while veins were popping out on his hands because his blood was boiling in anger. Jungkook is here. He took Jungkook to the person of their enemy. Hello, Mr. Informer. Are you ready to have breakfast? He tilted his head while pulling up his sleeves, where a kind of fear visible in his enemy's eyes. Jungkook throws a punch on his face, causing his nose more, and he keep on punching on his face, where the anger was clearly visible on his face. Jimin, who was observing Jungkook, gulped and immediately stopped him. Jungkook, come with me. Come with me, I say. He told guards to take care of him and dragged Jungkook from there. He was wiping his hand with the towel as he washed the blood. Meanwhile, Jimin came with 2 glasses of whiskey. Jungkook. He put the glass on the table and sat on the couch, where Jungkook looked at him and shook his head while taking a cigarette from his pant pocket. He lit it with lighter and threw it on the table, exhaling a smoke through his mouth. What happened to you? Why are you looking so angry? And it was more like pain than anger. He would have died if I didn't stop you. Are you alright, Jungkook? He asked, lifting his head up at Jungkook. I thought I can cover my pain with anger, but you caught it. A sad chuckle left from his mouth as he exhaled a smoke. What happened? Anything happened between you and Wine? What is there between us to happen anything? What? You guys are engaged, right? But it doesn't grow love for me in her, right? She's hating me so much because of my profession. She's not even ready to understand my love. But she accepted this engagement, right? He was confused and also worried about Jungkook. Yeah, for her father. I know deep down she loves me, but more than that, she's hating my profession. Jungkook, I know how much you love her, but she needs to know it. If she knows the depth of your love, maybe she would love you more than hating your profession. Think that way, and all the best. He said, smiling as he sipped his whiskey. Jimin's words gave confidence to Jungkook as he started feeling positivity about you. It was night at 10 p.m. Your father, who was going to sleep, saw Jungkook coming inside the house. Jungkook, is everything okay? Why do you come at this hour? Uncle, don't worry. I just came to meet Vine. She must be coming home at this time, right? He said, smiling at him. Oh, nice. I guess a fight happened between you. Okay, Jungkook. You said, I'm going to sleep. Call me if you need anything, okay? Jungkook just smiled, blinking his eyes where your father left to his bedroom. Later, you came inside of your house and saw Jungkook standing up from the couch after seeing you. Wine. You quickly turned your face away and walked forward without even looking at him. Wine, wait. He came to you and held your breast, making you stop and turn at him. Just get lost, you said, looking into his eyes, where he immediately left your hand as he understood you were angry for his morning behavior. You quickly left upstairs to your room, where he looked at your disappearing figure by pressing his lips before giving an affiliative smile. Next morning, he was waiting for you near the hospital, and you came on time and was walking to go inside the hospital. Ryan, wait, talk to me. Just get lost, you said with the same serious face like he had, and walked away where he remained silent, chuckling like an idiot. Since then, you started ignoring him. He was coming to the hospital to meet you, but you were avoiding him, saying you were busy at work. You were neither lifting his calls nor replying to messages. Listen, mister, you have a bullet in your flesh. Let us treat it. You have already lost so much of blood. If we don't treat it on time, your condition might be worse. Doctor was trying to make Jungkook understand. No, I don't want anyone to treat me except Kim Wyan. I will cooperate with treatment only with her. He was acting so stubborn that the doctor was also tired of him. Hey, are you mad? Jungkook lifted his eyebrows and glared at her where she gulped with fear. Ma'am, why are you taking risk? Didn't you see how many guards are with him? He's a mafia. Better call Dr. Ryan. Let's go from here first. She took Shane from there as they were afraid of Jungkook. Ryan, now I will see. How will you not talk to me today? He sat on the bed, leaning his head on the headboard, while crossing his legs with a satisfying smirk on his lips. Here, you just came out from the surgery room and was walking in the corridor to go to your room, but then you were shocked to see Shane, a nurse, running towards you. Dr. Ryan, please come with us. Whoa, wait, what happened, Shane? You asked her after seeing the nurse's tension. There is a crazy patient, a bullet stuck near his heart, but he wants only you to treat him. He's so stubborn. What? Is he crazy? By the way, what's his name? He asked as he got doubt upon Jungkook. I forget, but there are many men in black suits with guns. Yes, he's a mafia. John Jungkook? Is it clenching your jaw? Yeah, it's his name. But how did you know, Dr. Kim? You don't need to know. Just bring me cotton and everything needed to treat him. You said and quickly ran from there as you couldn't stop yourself seeing him. Jungkook, you opened the door angrily and came near him as he started acting like he was in so much pain. Finally, you came. It's been many days since I heard my name from your mouth, he said, smiling with half closed eyes as he was losing his consciousness because he lost so much of blood. What is this? Whatever I'm afraid of that happened already. Still, you love your profession more than me? Tears started forming in your eyes by seeing him in this condition. Are you crying? Before he finishes his sentence, he lost consciousness, where you immediately shifted him to OT and performed a surgery by Shane, as he didn't have the courage to do an operation. After an hour, he gained consciousness and was surprised to see your father and you sitting there for him. They were so sad and also angry at you. Ryan, uncle, you quickly looked at him with some kind of relief. Jungkook, you woke up? How are you now? Wait, Dad? Jungkook, why did you do this? Why were you so stubborn to get treatment from Shane? You asked in a serious tone as you were concerned for him. How can I get treated with another doctor when I do it for my favorite doctor's attention? Your eyes widened when he said that as he understood it was his plan. So you did it to gain my attention? Are you mad? Do you even know you were lucky? A bullet didn't go in your heart directly. It was just close to your heart. Luckily, nothing is complicated. You think the man who plays with day and night don't know how to shoot at safer parts? You were again shocked this time as you got angry. So you did all wanted just for my attention? It's not just attention, you are my hope, Wine. When you ignore me, my life has turned dark, so I did it to meet you. I don't know you love my Wine this much, Wine. See, what did he do for you? Stop it, Dad. Why are you praising him as if he done a great thing? What if anything happens to you? What about me then? About you? You hate me, right? Then you should be happy for this. Shut up. Did I say I hate you? I hate your profession, not you. Really? How can I believe you? Then you pulled him closer to you, holding his shirt collar and pressed your lips on his lips in front of your father, who quickly closed his eyes. You kissed him for straight 2 minutes and left his collar. Is it enough? He immediately shook his head as he was so shocked with your action. Why did you behave like hating me when you have this much love for me? Because I'm scared. I will lose you because of your profession, but only I know how much I prayed to God for you after seeing you in OT. I'm sorry, I don't force you about your profession, but remember, I'm here for you. If anything happens to you, that gives me pain, so be careful. You said and turned around to leave, but he pulled you by your breast and kissed you deeply on your lips, where your father again closed his eyes. Thank you for this wine. Love you. Love you too, John Jungkook. You caressed his hair and left as you have some urgent cases to check. He was smiling like crazy as he finally got your love. Uncle, you open your eyes. He said, humming to his favorite song. You guys even have any respect for me? Kissing in front of me. Don't you have manners? You should leave the room when couples are kissing. It's your fault, Mr. Kim. He said, shrugging off his shoulders, where your father shot a glare at him, which brought a smile on his face. Anyways, I'm happy. You both are together. Now I can start wedding arrangements without any guilt. Get well soon. You need to be ready for marriage, okay? He patted on his shoulder and walked out from the room. Uncle is good. He isn't a villain like in my dream. He didn't stop me kissing his daughter. He chuckled and rested as he heard your confession finally. Thank you for watching.